Well, first up this morning, a best-selling author who writes culinary mysteries. This hardcover caper Blackberry Pie Murder. There are over 22 recipes interspersed throughout the pages of mystery and intrigue.
We are joined by the author Joanne Fluke, and she is going to be making one of the recipes from the book. It is Golden Raisin Whippersnapper Cookies. And what I love, it says here that over the years, I think it's in the last 13 years or something, you've made more than 500,000 cookies for readers, right?
I have.
That's amazing. It brought the question to mind for me. Are you a better baker or writer, in your opinion?
Oh, that's a tough one. I just don't know what to say to that.
Really?
No.
Okay.
I'd rather eat my baking than my writing. I'll say that.
There you go. And it's Blackberry Pie Murder. Sorry, I said Blakeberry. We were missing a C in there. So
Oh, that's terrible.
that one probably tastes much better than the Blakeberry.
Yeah.
I think it might, yeah.
Well, talk a little bit about why you decided to write about food and murder.
Well, mostly because my editor at Kensington asked me to write a cozy mystery series. And I had so many recipes, family recipes, recipes that friends have given me, and I never got around to organizing them. They were all in shoeboxes in my kitchen. And I decided, okay, I'll write a cozy mystery series, but could I put recipes in it? And my editor said, why, sure you can. So now I killed two birds with one stone here, you know.
No pun intended. You really did do some killing in there.
Oh yeah, it's really good to murder off a person in a book, in a book.
In a book, only
Yeah.
in a book. I
That's
love
right.
the titles, your past titles in this series. Apple Turnover Murder, Cinnamon Roll Murder, Red Velvet Cupcake Murder, Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder, which started it all.
That did.
Is there one thing that you like to bake more than anything else?
Yes,
Chocolate chip cookies. That's what I figured. Yeah, I love it. So talk about how you come up with the ideas then to write each new book in the series.
Well, it sort of just happens because the characters are recurring characters. And they live, you know, they have lives and things happen to them. And a lot of people get killed in Lake Eden, Minnesota, let me tell you.
Is Lake Eden a real lake in Minnesota?
No.
It's fictional.
No, I looked it up before I started this series. I didn't want to get into any trouble, and there is no town named Lake Eden in Minnesota. And I think there might be one Eden Lake, because you know there are 600 lady lakes and long lakes. So there may be one lake, but there's no town.
Okay.
So you and Tiff have that in common. You both grew up in small Minnesota towns.
Yeah, they told me you did.
Yes, my town was 600 people.
Oh, I got you beat. Okay, 217.
That's a village right there.
Oh, yeah. It was really good when you were a child because if you fell off your tricycle, a mother would pick you up, give you a cookie, take you home, right? Not so good when you were a teenager, right?
Yes, because they
Right.
know what
Yeah.
you're doing before you even do it.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
What are you making here?
Yeah, what'd you bring for
Okay,
us?
I am making Golden Raisin Whippersnapper Cookies,
Okay.
which are so easy. There's only 4 ingredients.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
This is, my son can make these, and he's no cook. Okay, in here I have half of a spiced cake mix.
Okay.
Okay,
And-
just a store-bought, prepackaged one?
store-bought.
Okay.
Yeah, regular size.
Okay.
And I'm going to add an egg that I kind of whipped up.
Okay.
Just one
And-
egg.
Yeah, just one egg, and kind of stir that around a little.
Okay.
Okay, and then I plumped some raisins in Brandy.
I wondered how you got those so big.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just put golden raisins in, and then you put in how much brandy?
Okay, what you put in is a half a cup of something. It can
Okay.
be really hot brandy because hot makes them plump. Heat does that.
Okay.
Or boiling water and brandy extract if you don't want to use alcohol, whatever.
Okay.
But then, okay, plumped raisins, you drain them and really, really pat them with paper towels.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then you add them to the mix.
Okay.
Whoops. I
There
hope
we
I can
go.
do that.
Those
Yeah.
are really plump. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
they are.
cool.
They're really nice. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of Cool Whip. Let me
Okay.
see if I can grab that right in front of you here.
And that's like 2 cups, I
That
think the
is
recipe
2 cups,
said.
and you've got to be a little careful with this because the Cool Whip container, it's a little more than 2 cups. So you have to measure it because you don't
Okay.
want this too wet.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
already a little difficult to work with.
Okay.
Okay, because it's so sticky.
Yeah, and
but
so
it
you
tastes so
saw
good.
that. Yeah.
I'm going to put this back here so it doesn't look so messy.
Okay.
There we go. And
Perfect.
you just stir that up. And if one of you would like to add the rest of the cake mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
No,
this
that's
one
not
or
the
this?
cake mix.
Oh,
that's
I'm
the
sorry.
powdered sugar.
Oh, you
Okay.
want the rest of the cake mix?
Yeah.
Oh, you put the rest of that in there.
Yeah,
okay.
you just put the rest of it in. I just
Okay.
put a little in to get started.
Okay.
Okay. And this is the whole recipe.
That's
Wow.
it, huh?
Yeah, this is the whole recipe. And then what you do, and I did this in advance because it gets pretty sticky.
Of course.
Okay. I have here a bowl of powdered sugar with some cinnamon.
Okay.
And we used a little scooper to make this little cookie ball in here. And then you just with your fingers, and you're going to have to lick your fingers afterwards. Oh, what a terrible thing.
Yeah, horrible.
Then you put it on a cookie sheet, 12 of these, 350 preheated oven for 8 to 10 minutes. And that is it. And you get
Yum.
those cookies over there.
And they turn out like that.
They do.
They're kind of puffy like that. And
They crackle on the top almost.
Oh,
yeah,
that
they're
is
really
so
beautiful
cool.
cookies.
Those are beautiful.
And
I love
so
the way
easy.
those turn out.
So easy.
Is that
That's
one
what
of the
I love.
recipes in this book?
Oh, yes, it is. There
That's
are
great.
lots of, over 22 in this book.
Over 22 recipes
and-
while you're reading. I mean, that's perfect.
Well, the only mystery about it really is whether you should bake first so that you can eat while you're reading, or whether you should read first and then bake.
What are your readers, when they meet you in person, what is the most common thing that they say or ask you?
Is Hannah ever going to get married? Hannah is my heroine. You know,
right.
in that, yeah,
Yeah.
amateur sleuth, and she owns a bakery and coffee shop, and she's currently dating 2 guys.
Two guys at the same time?
Oh yeah.
I like
Oh,
this
yeah.
girl.
Hannah,
Is
yeah.
she going to get married?
She hasn't told me yet.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay.
You got your ears open.
How old is she?
Over 30.
All right. I like this
I
girl.
like it.
She's a career gal.
I love that your books all contain such great recipes. You can actually, I don't know if you're going to be baking for your book signing, which is coming up tomorrow night, but you can meet Joanne tomorrow at Boswell Book Company on Downer. Again, that's tomorrow, Tuesday, March 18th at 7 p.m. You can also visit her website to find out more about her great recipes and her book series. It's joannefluke.com.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Joanne.
Thank you so
very
much. Will you have
much.
cookies there tomorrow?
We're going to have treats there. We always do.
All right, I love it.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Great
Thank
to meet
you.
you.
Appreciate it.